In this video, I am Iron Man. Today we are checking out the Marvel heroes from Fisk Superhero Mod. Let's get into it. Alright, so we are starting this review as Iron Man. We are doing a bit of an obstacle course, so we are heading up to our first thing. We need to defeat a golem. He has a really awesome beam. And there he goes. Iron Man also has the ability to toggle a shield, and you can equip your armor as sentries, which will attack the mobs for you. We have the Amazing Spider-Man. This is the PS5 version. There's a bunch of different suits. I just chose this one because it has the most abilities. Alright, so our first task as Spider-Man is going to be making our way up to the building. Alright, so we have some creepers here. First, we'll show off the slow motion, since this is probably as good a time as any. We have our first web, which is basically a sticky web, so they can't, like, follow you. Our next web is going to be our ricochet web. I got one. So rapid webs is basically just a lot at a time. And then our final web is the impact web, which is basically just a really strong web. Alright, next we have the Merc with the Mouth, Deadpool. Of course he has katanas, and you can also have a set of pistols. Alright, so we have a few of the different skins here. We have the Hugh Jackman, Elvis, I believe that's Russian, X-Men, and then the other one. Alright, let's get this party started. And we'll just go straight for the katanas and wreck them all. Cool. That wasn't too bad, and next we have to get into the building, and who else better to do that than the lovely Ant-Man himself. I want to just see what kind of healing we can do, so I'm gonna jump off the building and see if I survive. Okay, so it takes a second, but once you basically heal all the way back up. That's really cool. Alright, so we are Ant-Man. We have the ability to shrink very small, about the size of a half slab, and be able to enter the tunnel to get into the secret building. Ooh, scary. And next we need to grow large to survive the jump. Alright, so we are fairly tall, 15 blocks tall, so that's pretty good. And we can always shrink back to normal size. Our next hero is going to be the Vision. We need to phase through this wall. We don't want it to create any property damage, so of course he has the ability to phase right through things. He turns a little bit translucent. He also has a Mind Stone blast. Fire at the target. It is a pretty powerful beam. We have, of course, Captain America himself next. These are all the different variants of the Captain America suit. Let's break this glass open, and the shield should come back, which is super powerful, by the way. And of course you can, like, bounce it off certain things. Next we have the Falcon. Alright, so all we have to do is make our way up here and try not to die. Please. Please don't die. Okay, we made it. Beautiful. Alright, next we have Doctor Strange. He's actually one of the more interesting characters. Alright, so he has the ability to fly and float down. Has a bunch of spells that we can try. In fact, why don't we test out the shield while these guys attack us. Alright, so we also have the blade we can toggle off and on. We'll do the atmospheric one first, because that's pretty easy. So it's W, DS, and then it should start raining any second now. It's kind of easier to show some of the abilities on him. Let's do the spell whip, WSSDS. So basically it's just a little whip that we can use and pull him towards us. Next we have Earth Swallow, which is kind of cool. So a thing to note is you need to be pointing at the enemy or it doesn't work. Alright, so we have that. This is by far my favorite. Toggle the blade, and then we can all just start attacking him, and he doesn't really know who to go for. Next we have the Black Panther. Alright, for this one we have the most fearsome thing to fight yet. We have just some cats. I didn't do much for Black Panther because frankly he is my least favorite part of the mod. He really doesn't have much going for him. That is his like only change, is he has a slight claw, which is really disappointing because I really like this character. Next we have Doc Ock, which is awesome. You can climb walls. That's kind of sick. I don't know why Spider-Man can't do that, but look, Doc Ock can't. That's insane. You can literally climb up like a whole building. We have spiders. We have a variety of different attacks we can do. next one we have is Crossbones. We're getting into like the different villains so far. I actually have no idea what this guy has. Doesn't seem like he's got much going for him. So yeah, my punch has a bit more power to it, but this guy is kind of lame. Next is another one that doesn't have a ton going on, but is pretty cool. He is one of the X-Men, Colossus. So his, I think I'm definitely slightly bigger, if you can mind the arrows. He has like very little damage possible to take. So our goal is to try and make our way up here while showcasing he takes very little damage. And then our second to last, which I'm really excited about, is Mysterio. This is one of my favorite villains in Marvel. He, of course, can fly. So let's try to land. Beautiful. And we have a bunch of illusions we can do. Wait, does it actually not do damage? Oh no, it does do damage. Okay, I was worried because it was an illusion, it just didn't do anything. So we also have the duplication, of course, like Doctor Strange. The skeletons are not fooled. They know. The last one is a blindness. I forgot to mention, by the way, if for a lot of the magic guys, you need to have a open hand in order to do like the spells and stuff. Like he has a few beams he can shoot, but you need to have an open hand. If you have like a stake in your hand, you can't actually do those spells. Alright, now we are on to our final hero of the mod, perhaps one of the weirdest I have ever seen. We have Senor Cactus. So I figured it would only be right to fight Cactus. Actually, the Cactus are helping us here, which is kind of funny because they summoned them. We have a few of the different like bursts. We can shoot different things, and we have a point, which I think just does. I'm not entirely sure what it does. It just like points. When did Marvel come up with, you know what, guys? We need a Cactus as a hero. All right, that is it for the Superheroes Unlimited mod. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.